60 plus and still changing because growth does not expire. If you are afraid of change at your age, here's this from someone who lived it. Stay the same in the real risk. Let that sink in. I just leave work. Just let me jump on before I go home because I want to go by the pool and just chill, and I don't want to worry about doing a video. So and read from my script here. So people think once you have hit 60, you're supposed to just settle in, stay the same, be predictable. But let me tell you something. At 60 years plus, I'm still changing, still learning, still growing. And if that scares anyone, that's not my problem. So the title is I'm 60 plus and still changing because growth doesn't expire. So hi, my name is Jacqueline and welcome back to my channel where I help women over 45 plus and especially over 60 more and to live boldly. To live boldly, dress confidently, and step fully into the life you deserve. Now listen, this message is personal because I've changed more in the past 5 years than I've done in my 30s and my 40s combined. I'm telling you, I've learned so much. I went to Dubai for my birthday in 2023 for a whole month, and I have learned. It was like a 4-year degree in 1 month. I saw it was my brain was frying. I was like, woohoo! But guess what? That's not a crisis. That's clarity. That's growth. And today I'm going to talk about why it's not only okay, but essential to keep changing even at 60 plus. Why we fear changing after 60, 45, 50. Let's be honest. Society paints this picture. Once you reach a certain age, you're supposed to have it all figured out. Your look, your career, your circle of friends, your entire identity is supposed to be locked in, okay? You're supposed to know what's going on. But hear what they don't tell you. Life keeps evolving. So you have permission to evolve with it. We fear changes because it disrupts what's unfamiliar. What's familiar? I mean, we think I've been doing it this way for over 30 years. For 30 years. Who am I to change now? This is what I'm used to. You're exactly the person to change. Because you have lived, you have learned, and now you have the wisdom that your younger self didn't. The changes I have made after 60. Let me get real with you. I cut my hair. I cut off my locks. I cut off my locks that I've been growing for the past 2 years. What's that, my husband? I don't know. I cut off my hair. Off came my micro lock, and I had for years. I had micro braids because I felt I needed a fresh expression of who I am, who I'm becoming. I don't know if it's my husband. No. I shifted how I dress, not looking younger, but to look more like myself. Now, the woman I've earned the right to be. I change how I show up online. I stop shrinking myself or trying to fit what's trending or starting to talk directly to the woman who felt invisible, forgotten, or stuck. I even change how I manage relationships, setting boundaries, protecting my peace, saying no without guilt. No is one word sentence. No. You don't need to explain it. It's a no. After all of that, that's not reinventing myself for others. That's reclaiming myself for me. What changes at 60 really means to me? Well, changing at this age is not a rejection of who you were. It's an expansion. It's growth. It means you're listening to the small voice inside, the one that says, you're not done. There's more for you. There's more need to be done from you. It's saying, I deserve to feel powerful in my body, confident in my choices, and unapologetically in my joy. Changing at 60 means you give yourself permission to try something new. You leave behind what no longer feel aligned. You stop waiting for approval and start living for you. And sis, baby, sis, or as Jamaicans say, gal, if no one told you this lately, it's brave to do that. It's brave to start living for you. So, how can you start embracing changes now? If you're watching this and you feel the itch to change, here's where you start. Get still. What's no longer working, you don't need to have the full plan, just the honesty. So everything is not going to come all together at one time. It's going to come in steps. You take the first step, and the next step comes. Then you take the next step, and the next step comes. Next, and then the next step. That's how it works. It all works together. Let go of the timeline. Who say you were too old? Who said that? They say. Who is they? Who said that? Too late? What? There are 20-year-olds stuck in fear. Your age gave you power, not limits. Okay? So you being older gives you power, gives you knowledge, not limits. So why are you limiting yourself? Make one bold move. Cut your hair. Clear your closet. Say the hard thing. Apply for that thing that you think you missed. One step will unlock the next. Trust me, guys. Once you follow your instinct and you open that door, the next one will open, and you open that door and the next one will open. Surround yourself with proof. Watch videos like this. Find women who are doing it. You're not alone. You're not alone. I'm not alone. I was thinking to myself, I'm 6 years, I'm maybe too old to do this. But no, my knowledge needs to be heard. My story needs to be heard. Get the reset guide. I created a free guide for women like us to help you gently but powerfully reclaim your life from a place of peace, power, and possibility. Link is in the description. I don't have the link. I'll email you. My email is in the description. Make a comment here. Reset guide, and maybe drop your email and I'll send it to you. So, yes, I'm 60 plus, and yes, I'm still changing because growth does not expire. If this spoke to you, if something inside of you said yes, this is what I needed today, then make sure you like this video, share it with a sister friend, and subscribe. Drop a comment that says, I am ready. If you're ready to grow with me. And if you want that reset guide to take to the next step, the link, email me. Email me, and it's waiting for you below. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for showing up for you. And remember, you're not too old. You're just getting started. Your second chapter has just begun. There's so much to explore, so much to do. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Okay, guys, come to the end of the video. Thanks for joining. My name is Jacqueline Young Landy with JYL Lifestyle. I help women over 45 to elevate their mind so they can start showing up as the person they desire to be in their wellness, in their image, and in their lifestyle, and become the proud person that they're creating, evolving, and leaving a legacy for future generation to come. Thank you for joining. If you're new, like, subscribe, comment, and share with somebody else. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening to me. If you're returning, I love and appreciate you. Thank you again to listen. And if you haven't, go like my video right now, and subscribe and hit the bell button so you won't miss any of my videos. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go home now because I finished work early, and let me just jump on, because when I go home I'm going around the pool with a cocktail. Much love, guys. Take care. Bye for now.